How's it going, y'all? Launch is right around the corner, so I just wanted to give a rundown for people that haven't been endlessly addicted to any drip feed of information we could get, and help give an idea of how everything should work on day one. As a disclaimer, any information in this video will be based on the limited playtest we had or other various sources that we have been shown. These are all 100% subject to change come launch. First up, we've got the meta, as I'm sure, is this good or what should I pull for will be one of the most asked questions come launch. Realistically, all we can say is we just don't know. I do have a tier list video where I go in more detail over characters' beta kits if you want to get an idea of what their playstyles will probably look like, but it's pretty much confirmed that a lot of these will end up getting reworked anyway. But as a too long didn't watch summary, Calliope was the strongest in the beta, but personally I'd suggest going for Mei Lin if she still has her passion or red weakness application, as this will make her universally useful for all content and gives you a clear direction of what other characters to build. But CZN was genuinely a pretty well balanced game in the test, so honestly I'd say chase whoever looks coolest to you if you do end up re-rolling. As far as team building, you can get pretty creative, or you can follow the golden rule of 1 DPS, 1 support, and 1 sustain, ideally of the same element. But I wouldn't press this too hard as resources will be limited, and for future game modes we know that we'll at least need 2 teams. And just so you know, 4 stars were not only usable but also pretty damn strong, like Mika being an insane energy generator, Cassius drawing and grabbing specific cards out of your deck, and Maribel is thick so she's got meaty shields. Point is, don't sleep on 4 stars. Alongside our teams we'll also have equipable partners, which are basically gacha weapons from any other game. These give stats, an extra ego ability, and a passive of varying usefulness. Early on, 3 stars at max dupes, which is really easy to get, will typically be a stronger general boost than random 4 stars you pull at 0 dupes. Some 4 stars will have some pretty strong passives that can outweigh this, so just keep that in mind. When it comes to progression in the game, it's pretty straightforward. Pretty much everything is locked behind your account level, so this will be important to push. Most of this XP is from doing dailies, burning stamina, and doing your reward tracks. You can min-max by unlocking some one-time stages by buying a higher rarity policy from the city's shop, but nobody really knows the details on this, so do so at your own discretion. Outside of this, you'll primarily want to push story when you can to unlock more zones in the Chaos Manifestation mode, which is the roguelike mode and where the bulk of the fun is, in my opinion. This is also where you'll want to create your initial save data to take into all of the farm stages and make that a bit easier on yourself. Save data is just the accumulation of your crafted deck of cards and your gear you earn throughout a chaos run, which will then be used in your farm stages to upgrade your characters and partners. And real quick, the only thing I will really go over with the city mode is hanging out with your characters and counseling sessions. These will share the same daily ticket, so pick wisely. Unless changed, there will be some important reward missions that want you to hang out with your characters over doing counseling. There should also be some modes that weren't revealed to us in the playtest, so keep pushing that account level, building your teams, and look forward to trying those out as well. Now we've got the quick rundown of the gacha. Pretty much every banner is going to have a 5-star rate of 1%, and soft pities basically all start at 58 pulls, and hard pities at 70 pulls. Only big differences are going to be that we will have a starting discount banner with a cap of 50 pulls. The last pull guaranteeing a 5-star character, but you can also obtain 5 stars before this, so this will be your ideal reroll banner. Rate up character banners will have a standard 50-50, so if your first 5-star pulled isn't the rate up, the next one will be. These rate up character and partner banners should also join the standard pool at a later date. Right now we assume they both will once their banners end. Rate up partner banners will not have a 50-50, these will just be guaranteed, and for non-rate up partner banners you will also be able to select which specific partner you want to pull for. Also the Prism Gacha, which we still don't know how we'll end up getting more summons for, but you also select which character you want here to pull for a Prism that unlocks 1 animated card for a character. Now launch rewards, unfortunately this isn't going to be too exciting. Currently all we know is some obscure messaging of 200 pulls at launch, which will most likely be an accumulation of launch rewards and rewards from gameplay. Hopefully they'll give us a decent chunk of pulls in mail for you rerollers out there. As I've been told by others, the process will be around 15 to 20 minutes. I'll leave a link to a video going over that process and information in the description, but that's about it. There are some deeper, boring details we could get into, but maybe I'll save that for a later video. Chaos Zero Nightmare is very much a skill-based game, so you can make it as easy as you want or make each run as fun as you want. Thanks everyone for watching, look forward to more CZN and gacha related content, and I'll catch you in the next one.